The moment has arrived that could change everything in Los Angeles, my friend. What has surfaced behind the scenes involving the Lakers is truly remarkable, and I've gathered all the details to bring them directly to you. Pay close attention because there is information in this story that could completely reshape how we view the future of this team. While many people are still trying to understand what's happening, we're already tracking every development at Crypto.com Arena. Nothing gets past us here on the channel. Whether it's taking place in downtown LA or behind the scenes with the purple and gold, if something significant happens with the Lakers, you can count on us to bring it to you first. But before we get into this major development, my friend, if you're truly part of Lakers Nation, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. If you follow Lakers basketball closely, keep up with every move involving Luka Dončić, and want to stay informed before everyone else, this is the place to be. So set your coffee aside, gather around, and focus, because what I'm about to share could be one of the most important discussions surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's get right into it, because this story is gaining momentum in LA. Lakers fans, the franchise brought in Quentin Grimes with two very specific goals in mind: three-point shooting and defense. However, there is also a third possibility that could prove crucial during the 2026-27 season, utilizing Grimes as a complementary playmaker. When examining the roster, that role appears to fit perfectly. The issue is that a deeper look at the numbers reveals Grimes is not simply a complete 3-and-D player. During the 2025-26 season, he shot 38.3% on 3.3 catch-and-shoot three-point attempts per game. Yet on mid-range pull-up attempts, his efficiency fell to only 24% across 1.7 attempts per game. The shooting percentages by area of the floor raise additional concerns. Grimes converted 30.4% from above-the-break three-point range, 34.3% from the non-restricted area of the paint, and 31.7% from mid-range. Put simply, asking him to consistently create his own offense from anywhere on the floor may not be the most effective approach. There is, however, a solution. Last season, Grimes shot an outstanding 53.6% on drives and averaged 4 assists per 36 minutes over the previous 2 years. That is exactly where JJ Redick can become creative. Luka Dončić and Reaves are expected to handle the ball more than anyone else on the roster. As a result, Grimes does not need to serve as the primary playmaker. Instead, he can receive the ball while moving, attack open space, get to the basket, locate open teammates, and most importantly, make defenses pay whenever they leave him open from beyond the arc. The story is similar on the defensive end. According to Basketball Index, Grimes ranked in the 87th percentile in perimeter isolation defense and the 93rd percentile in off-ball defense. Still, his size, at 6'4" with a 6'8" wingspan, creates certain limitations. More than 61% of his defensive possessions came against opposing guards. That leads to a major question. Will Dončić and Reaves be willing to assume greater defensive responsibilities against larger opponents? If the answer is yes, Grimes can focus on what he does best: applying pressure to guards, moving without the ball, shooting, and attacking open lanes. If not, the Lakers will need another strategy to protect him defensively. Ultimately, Grimes has the potential to become a difference maker. But the Lakers must stop viewing him strictly as a 3-and-D player. To maximize his value, Redick will need to create a system that hides his weaknesses while emphasizing his strengths. And that is not the only decision capable of having a major effect on the future of the roster. Dalton Connect is approaching a deadline that could shape his future in Los Angeles. The Lakers have until October 31st to make a decision regarding him, and Rob Pelinka's choice may indicate that the player's time with the organization is running short. What makes the situation particularly concerning is how closely it resembles what happened with Jalen Hood-Schifino. Connect entered the Lakers organization as the 17th overall selection in the 2024 NBA Draft, but his sophomore season failed to meet expectations. After Los Angeles agreed to send him to Charlotte at the 2025 trade deadline, the deal was canceled when Mark Williams failed his physical examination. Following that development, Connect's confidence appeared to decline, his playing time decreased, and his shooting performance suffered. Last season, he shot only 34.2% from three-point range, despite that being one of his greatest strengths. Now the Lakers must determine whether to exercise the fourth-year option on his rookie contract. If they do, Connect would earn approximately $6.44 million during the 2027-28 season. If they choose not to exercise the option, he would become an unrestricted free agent in 2027. The situation involving Jalen Hood-Schifino serves as a warning. The Lakers declined his option and later used his expiring contract in a trade that helped facilitate Luka Dončić's arrival. Afterward, Hood-Schifino was waived by the Utah Jazz and eventually found himself out of the NBA after appearing in only 13 games with the Philadelphia 76ers. Los Angeles also explored possible trade scenarios involving Connect this summer, but no team was willing to absorb his contract, and the competition for playing time has intensified. The Lakers added Quentin Grimes, Cameron Carr, and Jaden Hardy, all of whom compete for minutes at similar positions. As a result, if the option is declined, Connect could eventually be traded or even waived after the trade deadline. There is still reason for optimism. The Lakers need shooters around Dončić. If Connect can regain his confidence, improve his efficiency from the perimeter, and continue developing defensively, he could work his way back into the rotation. Up to this point, however, the indicators have not been encouraging. This decision could ultimately define Connect's future and become another example of a draft selection that failed to work out for Rob Pelinka. While Connect fights to remain part of the roster, another young player may be positioning himself to gain an advantage. Jaden Hardy enters the preseason ahead of Bronny James. This brings us to a competition that is certain to attract attention throughout the preseason. Both Hardy and Bronny James are seeking playing time, but the Lakers are focused on winning a championship. When the objective is to win immediately alongside Luka Dončić, the numbers clearly favor one player. At the beginning of the preseason, the Lakers should prioritize Hardy over Bronny. Both players currently sit behind Luka Dončić, Austin Reaves, and Colin Sexton in the rotation hierarchy at their position. In addition, Quentin Grimes, Zaire Williams, Matisse Thybulle, Jake LaRavia, and Cameron Carr are all competing for minutes on the wing. The competition will be intense, but Hardy arrives with two major advantages: experience and shooting. He has already played alongside Dončić in Dallas. During 2024, he appeared in 73 games and earned a role in the playoff rotation, including appearances during the Western Conference Finals and the NBA Finals. The Mavericks relied on the floor spacing Hardy provided, and the Lakers are likely to need that same contribution. Dončić and Reaves will command significant defensive attention. Whenever one of them has the ball, somebody must be available and prepared to shoot. Hardy has already demonstrated that ability. During the latter portion of last season with the Washington Wizards, he averaged 12.6 points, 1.7 rebounds, and 1.3 assists in 20.4 minutes per game. He also connected on 42% of his three-point attempts across 23 games. For his career, he has shot approximately 38.6% from beyond the arc. Bronny has improved as well. In his second season, he converted 38.6% of his three-point attempts on 57 total shots. However, one key difference separates the two players: volume. Bronny attempted only 5.5 three-pointers per 36 minutes, while Hardy averaged 10.5. That distinction is significant for a team built around Dončić. The Lakers need players who are willing to shoot immediately when left open, and Hardy has consistently displayed that mindset. Defensively, neither player is flawless. Hardy continues to have areas that need improvement, while Bronny may possess certain advantages on that end of the floor. Nevertheless, Los Angeles already has other players capable of handling the toughest defensive assignments. Hardy's role would be straightforward: space the floor, attack open driving lanes, and capitalize on the opportunities created by Dončić and Reaves. Both players also have contract decisions approaching for the 2027-28 season. Hardy wants to prove he deserves a place in the franchise's long-term plans, while Bronny is attempting to establish his own identity in the NBA. The pressure surrounding both players will be substantial. The Lakers reconstructed their roster around Dončić because they want to compete for a championship immediately. Dončić reached the NBA Finals in 2024 and remains in pursuit of his first title. Los Angeles has no interest in waiting. That is why Hardy deserves the advantage over Bronny entering the preseason. He brings more experience, superior shooting credentials, and a proven ability to play alongside Dončić. Bronny, however, will receive opportunities of his own. Every minute during the preseason could influence decisions made by JJ Redick and the front office. The Lakers are no longer searching only for potential. They need players who can help Dončić win right away. That difference may ultimately determine who secures a place in the regular rotation.